Finally, guys, our visitor is here, all the way from.
All the way from Cape Town.
Okay, so let's wait for them as they come in. So you need to be nice, guys. You need to be nice. Today we
Be nice.
Be nice. So we have the visitors right here at the house. Let's wait for them. I saw them coming. They just said they have arrived. Yeah. They said they arrived. Just wait. Just wait for them.
Guys, I look like a village wife.
Hmm?
I look like a village wife.
To the visitors. You want to look like a town wife?
No, not like a town wife, but like... imagine, guys, when I'm in Indonesia, like, and I'm wearing this dress and the hat. But it's fine. It's okay. I'm the village wife.
Village wife. Munogezere ku village.
Togeza, but I chitokonyona chibage, guys.
Saka.
Ndikabva did it's a garden nas.
Nai guys, kana muri kumusha munogeza kana ma visitors auya.
Eh. Motopukuta shena.
Share, that's very sad. We used to do that. Okay.
Really?
Here they are. Itambire.
Hey, Madi.
Right.
Hey, yeah, nice. Finally. The best couple in the world. Murise. Mufare. Tasvikoka pamusha penyu vanavo.
Yaiwa, finally. Koma muchimbotenderera sei?
Tatomborasika singatomboisi.
Serious?
Yeah, tatomborasika.
Okay.
But Panapa, I mean, actually, patasvika pa 10 of. Like, I saw the colors, I saw the structures. I was like, okay, cool. From here, I don't need direction. I just need to go straight because I can see the house already. Because I can see the house already. But this is a beautiful place, really. We just see this on TV, on YouTube, right? Okay. But you know, once you get in the space, it's really nice. The fresh air. It's a different life, you know.
Yeah. So guys, you know, we want to introduce you to our brother right here, and we want you to introduce yourself to the viewers.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Naboth Marichambo, but you can call me Nyati. As you can see, my t-shirt is nice.
Alright.
Yes. So I've been following these guys for a long time, and I decided I want to go and see what they are preaching about. You know, is it livable, or how is the what can I say? How is the life there really, without having just to see it on YouTube? So I can see it here. And it's amazing. I love it. The fresh air is like the best place in the world. And I'm home. Like, welcome. I'm home. I'm in Zim. You know, it's different from, I live on the ship, 6 months at a time. I live on the ship. You miss your family, you miss your friends. You don't get to be free like this in a way, but
enough of that for now. We need
but
to
I'm so excited.
We need to hear more about the ships and all that in the later stage. But for now, I want to welcome you.
Stay tuned.
Thank you. But one more question though that I had. You have all this beautiful stuff going. You have beautiful structures. You have everything that you need. Like town. Like you don't need anything. Maybe there's one or two things that you wish you would get in town, but obviously you go there. But my question is, how do you stay here so comfortable and so happy, not worrying about Nyaevaroi or like so like how do you get that done?
Okay, let me just respond to you in this way. Nyaevaroi, I believe it's there.
Yeah.
But though I have a little bit of doubts about it.
Okay.
Guys, okay, let me say, we have encountered, I don't know whether it was Maroi. Okay.
Well, we're going to find out.
In the house on this other day, and then they're like owls sometimes outside the gate. Maybe it's not Maroi,
but they don't bother you.
No, we never had any encounters.
Okay, let me respond to this question. Let me just be really specific about Maroi.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I believe witches are there, but I think they have people to bewitch.
Yeah.
I think we are new in this area that
people
We
don't
don't-
really care.
We don't.
Huh?
Yeah, I think
Maybe they
we-
do, but
But
then we don't really socialize
Yeah.
much. Like,
we don't really socialize a lot with the community that we end up having grudges against each other.
yeah.
But I don't know if people just bewitch people they see. Hey,
If you know your
doing
name,
their
they don't
life.
know your mtupo, nothing. Then they start.
Yeah, I've heard good.
So it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, because I've heard kuti munhu anogona
mtupo.
kukuombera anokuudza
Yeah,
mutupo
yeah.
wako ndiye
Anokwanisa
anokwanisa.
kukuroya.
Okay.
Rather
okay.
than people that
So
just know
that
you.
probably do not happen right here.
And I think very few people know my name. They just know his name. This side.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't even know my name.
Wow.
Oh, Mane.
So guys, I'm gonna buy Kumusha. Actually, I'm because I follow them. I might buy next to them.
You want to be our neighbor? You can come inside.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So how was
Alright.
the journey from Cape Town?
It was long actually. I had to take 2 flights.
Right. Serious?
Yeah, from Cape Town to Joburg, and then from Johannesburg to
Oh!
to here.
Yeah.
So it was a connecting flight.
You didn't miss your flight like us.
No, I didn't. But actually, I'm known for missing flights. 'Cause yeah, a few times I've missed flights going to work, you know, going to my
Serious?
ships. Yeah. And when you miss those flights, it's a big deal because they're very expensive and all that. Yeah. 2 times I missed flights. So I shall never, knock on wood, I shall never miss flights again.
You know, it happened to us when we were coming from Cape Town and we had to connect a flight. But here's what happened. Whilst we were in transit, we had a friend who was waiting for us by the airport and he said, you know what, I just want to give you guys something that that I want to send through you guys. You have to give it to someone in Marondera when you get home, since you guys live in Marondera. And then we're like, cool. Then we met with him and he said, I need to buy it. It was actually boats.
Okay.
I need to buy those boats because there's a car that needs those boats.
Right.
And we had to go to Kempton Park. And it's actually a 15 minutes drive. He said it. It's not really far. Man.
Traffic.
We took time because there was not really much traffic. But the issue was like we started looking for those boats and we're not finding them. We went to different places, man.
15 minutes became
80 something, 45 minutes. And we only arrived at the airport at the boarding time. And it was late.
And you
we
cannot
needed to
enter.
stamp. We needed to stamp our passports. And stamping
Probably
passport, there was a queue, man. And then after that, and I mean, if you know, on the international side in Johannesburg, there, if you enter there and you wanna go to, it was around 11A. That was the gate.
Gate.
Man, it was very far.
It is far.
actually-
It is far. Yeah, it is very far.
I can say maybe
From the
it's
immigration
800
to-
800 meters away from the
Yeah,
immigration.
it's far. It's very far.
Tried to run, man. We only arrived when the gates were closed. And
You had to buy new tickets.
man, we had to find a place to sleep, buy another ticket for the next morning. Jeez, it was hectic.
Wow.
But we have learned a lesson.
Yeah,
Not to
I've
miss it again.
learned mine as well.
Serious?
You know, yeah, I've missed flights 2 times, and then I was about to miss a flight for the 3rd time. Someone else, that person really helped me. Like they went out of the way. I remember I was in Turkey, coming from work, coming from the ships, and for some reason I don't know what happened. I think I needed to buy some suits or something like that, and then I lost track of time. And by the time that I realized I need to go, I only had 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, before I can board. And where I need to be, it's at least 15 minutes. So for some reason, someone managed to call the the service center and the gate, and they say, hey, there's a guy coming. If you can delay whatever this issue, do whatever you can. But if you can help him, just help him. And I had lots of bags and things, and I was just running. Yeah, it was not.
At least you were
so
privileged
good.
enough not to use it. Because for us, who was going to call for us?
Yeah,
There's actually nobody there.
exactly.
Yo, man, I think for us it was a second time. But the first one that we missed, it was a local flight. So it was quite easy. We just had to pay, it was 300 Rand extra. And they got us on the next flight that was coming.
Yeah,
So
that
that was quite easy.
that was a bit easy.
Yeah, but on this one, man, they just said you need to go back and you need to stamp in again,
Yes.
and then the tickets are over. You need to book the new tickets, and
You
there
have
was
to
no
buy
more
new
flight
tickets.
going our direction.
Imagine all that money, man. That's a lot of money
We
wasted.
actually wasted
A lot of money wasted.
almost $1,000 just wasted because of boats, man. We've lost it for that day. But anyways, yeah.
Anyway, we are here together.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and it's in a beautiful place. So, how long have you stayed here?
I think I left Cape Town in October.
Okay.
And when I left Cape Town, she was still there.
Is that
She was
last year?
still yeah, she was still in school.
But I've seen your videos before that, like your videos, or did I just imagine things? Or you're in a different, okay, you're in a different spot, okay.
Yeah, I actually the thing is we built in Sishawane first and then we came here. Last
Okay.
year we had to build our house there and then we decided to also come that side because it's much closer to Harare.
Yeah, it is.
So when we decided to move this side, man, we had to just come and get a place here. Maybe we can also show you
How
around the
difficult
yards.
was it to get a place here?
It was not because she come from here.
Okay,
It was not difficult.
so that's nice.
So it was not really difficult, to be honest, because we had a local. She's a local this side. This
So
is
she
a
has strings. She knows where to pull the right strings.
I know people that can.
Yes, she knows someone that knows someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really grow up this side.
She didn't grow up here, but her family
Okay.
did everything for us. They just arranged and we got a place to stay. And since we also wanted to do projects that we are going to be showing around and
Yeah.
we'll see, okay, what is it that
I'm
we
so
are
excited.
trying
I wanna see everything. Show me everything.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also for people that are outside, they, people don't get to really see what exactly are people doing on the ground. Like when they just see us making videos, they just think maybe it's for the videos. You know what? When I went to Cape Town, when we were in Cape Town, someone actually asked, "Are you guys actually doing the sweet potatoes, or maybe you guys just go to
Just-
someone's field and then you make a
And then
video
you make a
there,
video and
then
that's it.
And some people even said we were staying in town and then we just come
We
here.
And then you
just
just
come
come
here
to
with
Musha
videos.
for shoot. That would be like amazing.
See, there's actually someone who does that.
There are people
Who's
Oh,
on
really?
YouTube. Yeah, I know someone
Wow.
who does that.
So they pretend.
really
Not
I
pretend,
would
but-
say we had a plan like that before. I think
Okay.
at one point when we just weighing options, where we thought maybe let's stay in town, right, and then go to the farm.
then go
over
to the farm
weekends
and do
all
things
of
there.
it, exactly, just to
But
see.
this other person, what she does,
Yeah.
what do I have to say? She, because she
You.
actually watches our videos. You know what they do? They live in town,
Okay.
but what their content is rural content. So
Okay.
they have to go to the rurals, make
So to a
videos.
relative or something like that.
It's actually
No, they
their
have their
home,
own
like
place.
they.
Oh, they have their own
where they
place.
come
Yeah.
from. They make videos there, enough of them, and then they go back.
And they
to
go
town.
back and do their thing.
And
Because I also feel like people are different. You know, us adjusting to the rural lifestyle, it takes a bit of time for you to just fully get into the whole rural lifestyle and everything. But I'm glad that we gave it a chance. You know, because if we had stayed in
That's a
town,
risk,
maybe
right?
we wouldn't have given staying in the rurals a chance.
Yeah.
Maybe we would have been.
Because
growing
then
up
you
in
would have been
North
comfortable
Africa.
there.
Exactly.
And
And then
then-
not really see the goodness of being here. So, yeah.
so as we show you around, okay, we can actually
Yeah, show me around, please. Let me see. Let me see everything.
I want to also get you the reason why we have decided to do this side.
Okay.
And because why am I saying that? Some people don't really get to understand the reason behind us being here,
Okay.
because to some people it's crazy to find I think we are in our 20s. Some people would say young couples need to be maybe in town,
In
trying
town,
to chase
living the life, the clout, and all of that stuff.
So for us, especially for my case, I think I had what I can say enough of I think I've tried enough exposure of being in town.
Okay.
Personally, I've tried a lot in living in town, especially in Cape Town.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of experience there. I could see, okay, what is it that they hype the most, or what is it that is too nice? I've tried a better life there. I've went to better places. I went to hotels. I've tried
5-star places and all of that good stuff.
So to be honest, after a realization, after all that, I got to realize that I think there's much peace this side, and the fact that we're in a foreign country and also we did not have the papers, the documentation was not proper.
Yeah. I think there's that feeling that, and I only get that feeling when I come here. You know, you don't realize how mentally oppressed you are when you're in a different country. You don't realize that, but you realize that when you come here. You know, there's a certain freedom, like you don't even think about it. Like even in Cape Town, I don't even worry, right? But there's always something at the back of my head. You know, it always tells me this is not yours. You don't belong. But when I come to Zim, it's like, you know,
The
it's
feeling
like
of
it's
belonging,
crazy.
exactly.
The feeling of. I was actually saying when I go to the airport the other time, you know, my passport, and then they said citizens here, and then foreigners here, and I was like,
And you find yourself on the
most
citizen
of the times I'm like, I'm a citizen. Oh my God!
all right.
So I was like, damn. So that, you know, it's little things, but it's things that we can appreciate. You know, I was like,
Right.
oh my God, I'm a citizen.
I had the same feeling when I go to the airport there, like because you know, like there's this direction that internationals
Exactly.
go,
Yeah, you go on
citizens
that
go,
side.
visitors, and I saw like permit holders and all that.
You always feel like there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You always feel like there's something wrong. So when I was in Zim at the airport, and I saw citizen, I'm like,
and that's where you're going.
I had to think twice. Wait a minute, am I a citizen? Because I'm so used to being a foreigner in a
To be a
country.
foreigner in a
Which is
country.
crazy.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we have some work here going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually shelling our maize and
Doing that before you got here.
Okay.
That's what we're doing here.
so this is what we've harvested this year, and some of it is actually in the house. We've already harvested. We are busy trying to harvest. It's also another good thing that you find when you come to the rurals, the fact that we are living a life that is a bit self-sustained.
Yeah.
Why? Because, you know, like in town, you always have to buy mealie meal. You know, it's our staple food. We live by eating pap. We always
Exactly.
need it,
That's-
and
you're always gonna need, no matter what.
so we make our own. We plant our own maize. This is what we have planted. We had planted one hectare of maize,
Okay.
and we got an approximate of around two tons of it. And of
How
which-
long would that last?
Oh man,
For us, if it's
For-
for self-consumption, maybe how many years?
6 years. Because we spent almost like
So
yeah.
this is 6 years worth of eating.
Yes, the ones that we have harvested, yeah,
Wow.
all of it.
All of it together.
We can eat it for 6 years. Eating a 20-liter bucket every month,
Wow.
because 2 tons it's actually 2,000 kgs.
That's a lot of
It's
kilos.
quite a lot.
That's a lot
So
of
we're
kilos.
talking about 40 by 50 kgs. So quite a lot.
That's
150 kg it goes for 3 months. So which means that it's quite a
Wow.
lot, and we don't have to buy it.
Yeah, you don't have
And
to
if
buy
we
it. It's
decide not
just-
to even plant maize the next 6 years,
you're still going to not do anything. You're still gonna have food.
we're still gonna have food.
That's the perfect example of being self-sustainable.
Yeah,
That's
so
amazing.
here's what we decided. After we have decided that we are to move to the rurals, we decided to utilize the land that we have, the land that we were given. So, you know, like if you look around, let's just walk up here and we'll show you this other project that we are doing. People are not utilizing the land here in the rurals. If you can look far down there,
Okay.
You just see grass going
It's
there.
just land.
Yeah, unused land. Any direction you try to look, you can only see that there is a bit of production happening up there. But if you face this other direction, you can see that
There's nothing going on. there.
land is
It's
not
just land.
utilized. That's what is happening. So what we have decided, we have made sure that every piece of land that we have, we're gonna utilize it. We put it to a very useful use, serious use.
Okay.
This is what we're doing. So right here we had put our maize, which was 1 hectare, and up here we have almost 2 hectares of sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes. So that's all sweet potatoes there.
Yes.
Jesus,
Sweet
that's a
potatoes
lot.
going up there, and also
How
down
much
there we
sweet
have
potatoes can one eat? So do you sell? I mean, that you have to sell. Obviously, you can keep for many years, right?
Yes, I think we need to get a hoe and do a little bit of harvest to see so that you can also be able
Let me
to see
get
get the hoe.
I'm excited. Let's go harvest.
So the thing is, we realized that
Sorry.
since we have land, we can utilize it for the good reasons. We don't have much use of the maize that we have.
Okay.
Because to be honest, we are actually not even taking it to the grinding mill.
Okay.
We love to buy our well refined polenta normally.
Maize meal.
Yes, yeah. So we might actually give away our 2 tons that we have
Okay.
to the community, because
Oh,
if
just
you
give
actually
away?
look around, yes.
Okay.
Because
That's-
in this community that we are living in right now, we had put like a lot of fertilizers on our maize, yeah, but it did not really go well because of the rains. They did not come well. So for those that did not have enough inputs, they don't even have. So and most people actually rely on piece jobs, so
Yeah.
which means that they do not even have even like 250 kgs of maize.
Wow.
So which is really sad. So we'll try also to just share what we can, and also with our relatives. Remember, I come from Rishawan, and that side, I think the rains are not really good, and they're always gonna need maize, and it's a very, very essential thing to them. So we also need to carry it to that
so
side.
give it to them. Give it to family.
So
Wow. So here we are, sweet potatoes.
yes, this is the sweet potato project that we
That's
have.
a lot of sweet potatoes, though.
Yeah, it's got a lot.
So I see that you're doing some crowing here.
Yeah.
What are the plans over there?
Okay, so here's what we were doing. This was the disking that we did recently. We actually did this yesterday. We did this up to down there. So, but in between there's some sweet potatoes also. So we left that part. So what is happening here? We want to put the sweet potatoes. So this is actually a very
So
good
more
business.
sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
So
There's
is it
a-
like is it a season? It's like a season of sweet potatoes, or
Not really.
Okay.
But the idea that we want to work with here is that the business around our sweet potatoes is actually more of selling the vines than the
Oh,
than
really?
the
Than the
sweet
product?
potato, itself. So
okay.
the idea goes like this. So we want to have more of the seed, because so far, if
Makes
I'm
sense.
to tell you
Makes
that
sense.
here we have sold almost, it's now 4 hectares that we have sold.
Of
Not
the
full
vine.
4, almost 6 hectares now
Of the vines.
of the vines alone. So which means that if we're talking of selling 6 hectares, 1 hectare we're selling for $500. So I think we can say we sold almost $3,000 of seed. Why and how? You know what? People are getting into farming,
Yeah.
and also sweet potatoes. Personally, I love sweet potatoes. I actually buy them on
Me
the
too.
road.
Yeah, I like sweet potatoes.
With that, the amount of it being needed by people out there, so many people are venturing into sweet potato farming. So they need these vines to go and plant. So we sell right now in this season. It's actually not the right season for most people, or it doesn't have much demand, because most people will plant in around October.
Okay.
So we are selling it at like $7. per 50 kg bag.
Okay.
With 300 of them, 300 of these vines. So, we are planning to plant more for the next season, right here.
So then it gets bigger and better.
Yes, because why? If we can have more here, because here we are quickly running out. Right now we've already sold out. Some we haven't yet collected, but we've already sold out everything.
Wow.
So the only thing that is left
So
now
you
is
sold
the
out
product.
everything
Yeah.
at $7 per 50 kilo,
Yes.
which has 300 in them. And I do believe that it's quite a lot right here.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say how much, but it tells me. you know,
Yeah.
yeah, it gives me an idea of what kind of
So-
revenue. Saka munokwanisa ndipowo munda here. Nokotorodzva mukapisi kemunda kadiki
This is
diki.
like munda manje. We don't have that capacity. Because takatopiwa.
All right.
Because hanzi kuti uwane munda kuZimbabwe. Here's the strategy. You go to where you come from. She comes from here. That's how we also got the place. So there are deals that are happening, but they are illegal as well. But if you are someone, I've realized this thing. People are worried about ownership. But if you're someone who wants to be productive, as I showed you, the land is unused. These people are very welcome to give us land. Like next year, on the next farming season, we are looking to be renting these whole areas. We're actually praying that by the end of the year, we must have at least a tractor. Because we are worried about not having a tractor because
there's going to be too much work for you guys.
So if we can have a tractor, we can rent out this whole place going down there, even to those gum trees there.
So you already have a vision of what you want to do with
Yes.
this whole place.
Yes. So with the fact that Okay, with the fact that we are in good books with the community, the village head Sabuk gave us even allowed us to even plant like up there is actually his compound there.
Where the maize
He
is.
allowed us to do anything there.
To just use it.
Yes, and there's a bore down there that we can actually utilize that do not run out of water as well.
Yeah.
So we have this also good communication skills with the people that have land. This side, renting our land for use is actually quite close to
Nothing.
to nothing. Why? Because they can actually ask you, just give me a
Fertilizer.
bag of fertilizer.
Really?
You rent
Yeah.
this place, and which
Well, they're
is
not
quite
doing
easy.
anything.
They're not
with the
using it.
land. It's just there.
Why? Some people here, they do not afford to buy the
To buy
inputs.
fertilizers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if they do not afford to buy the inputs, it's better to give it to someone that does. And if they are offering a token of appreciation, you have to,
Yeah.
Give
It's like
them.
a better than nothing type of
sense.
thing.
because it
Yeah.
ends up being like a
this.
like a bush.
Where there's nothing
Yes.
going on.
Yes. Okay.
Trees and grass.
So I want to show you what we have harvested, what we are finding, like, because this is the first ever harvest.
Okay.
So you are so
The
special to
first-
say that we
really?
are gonna make our
Well,
first
I am going to
harvest.
experience the first harvest of the sweet potatoes.
Yes, yeah. So I don't know if you have harvested sweet potatoes before.
And like I was still very young. I think
Maybe
I
you
was
can
like,
try and
I think I was
and
like,
harvest on the
so
first
I'm
one.
getting
Let's see
the
what we
honor.
get.
I'm getting the honor of. I feel special right now.
You are,
Okay, so I'm getting the honor of
Harvesting.
harvesting, digging.
yeah.
But I think I think I may have cut one. I think I did cut one.
yeah. Open it up. Let's see.
I think I did cut this one.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sure. Okay, I'll try again. Okay,
Oh,
that's the
interesting.
very first one to come out of the ground in these grounds. And then we have the,
So these are the sizes.
okay. Can I get more?
Yeah, you can try to take it out
Okay,
completely.
Let me try to not, okay, I feel like there's one coming this side. Oh, that's easy actually. Look at that. Right, I'm gonna change my job from a cruise ship worker to a sweet potato farmer.
That is great.
Okay.
See?
We don't even know what you are seeing. Eh?
Like, this is our first time.
Really? I
feel special. I
feel honored. Okay. So I've learned to be careful now. So.
And they are so clean. Right.
Okay. So we're getting almost 4 of them out of this one.
All right, my friends. Sweet potatoes. Okay, so then we cut this one. And then what do you do with this?
So
We're gonna put it part of
this is where we are getting the vines that we want to plant.
So if you want to plant, let's take this one. Use, I think, is this big enough, eh?
Before that, I just want to explain. You know, we actually anticipated to have 4
On the branch.
Yes, on each branch.
Okay.
This is what we anticipated.
How did you do that?
How? Now, when we are planting our sweet potatoes, here's what we did. Here's the strategy that we got from the person who's actually, like, who is an agronomist who sold us the sweet potatoes. Now we are sharing that knowledge, maybe with you and with others that are watching. So
We're in luck.
so here's the idea that made us anticipate to have 4 on each. So it comes with, like, we normally cut them with 6 branches,
Okay.
and then 2 will be outside. So for example, it will be a bit longer than this one because this one is branches that are close to each other,
Okay.
but it will be a bit longer. If I could find one, I would have shown you. Okay, let me just get maybe this. This one is a bit different, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
So we normally put down four branches in there,
So
in the soil, and leave
4
2.
branches in the. Oh, okay.
And
I
we
get the
expect
science.
on each branch they should
need
it needs to shoot one each root that come out of each branch should give us 1 sweet potato. That is the idea. So yeah.
Actually, you know, I've seen people. I think I've seen people when I was young, way back. They would just put this. I think they would just put this part. I'm not sure what was going on, but I don't think they had the strategy like what you're saying now.
Okay.
It's
So it's just like
amazing.
From their experience, those people have done a lot of researches around it, and they're quite more experienced. So we just followed what they said since they've been doing it. Like the lady that sold us these ones, she said, I have like 7 years of doing it. So we trusted in her, and we are seeing the results of what she said.
Right.
And
That's the result.
yeah.
It actually works.
So it's actually one of the businesses that I can suggest for someone who's looking to be like investing right back home, investing in the rural areas, wanting to invest in farming.
How
It has
how
less
long
risk.
does it take for? I mean, from the planting the vine until this point, like how long does it take?
Right. So we got the sizes of this kind in March, and we planted in February actually,
Okay.
because we planted this in December.
So
it's actually
this last
around
December?
2 to 3 months. 6 December, that's the day we planted this.
Okay.
Then
So-
by around 22 February, we got this size.
So is this like a second planting?
No.
The one that you have now.
No, we did not harvest.
Okay.
We just left
okay.
it in the ground till now.
So how long can you leave it in the ground for?
We can even harvest in August if we want.
Really?
We don't have a rush on it because we were mainly focusing on the vine business. And here's another thing that we're doing. If you can look at it, it's clean and it doesn't have those other wave views that attacks it. It has nothing. There's no wave view that's
Yeah, it's
attacking
very
it.
clean.
So what makes it clean like that is the treatment that we have been giving it. What kind of treatment? We've been like applying a lambda. That's what we were spraying. We're spraying lambda and something called the chloropyrifos, dealing with the wave view and other pests that may attack the sweet potato.
Okay.
So by doing so, we made sure that we have high quality vines for the market, because we want to make sure that if someone buys vines from us, they'll be able to get something of high quality that they can actually benefit from.
Exactly.
Which
Not
is
just
the idea.
selling it for money.
Yeah. So
Proper business.
Yeah. So that is the kind of a thing that we are doing, and we have harvested our 4 sweet potatoes out of this.
The first one to dig the ground.
Yeah, that's
Excited
true.
for
I
that.
feel like I just need one of these to get full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're quite big.
Yeah, but we're not gonna dig everything because it will be a lot. We won't be able to finish them. Right. So this is what we're actually doing here. You know, like we don't have much to be doing if you're in the rural.
Yes, this is the grind.
Yes. I want you to let us know. Some people are interested
Okay.
in what you guys are doing and how you guys are making it. And I mean, it might inspire someone, it might help someone who is in need and also who is curious. Like also me, I have so many questions about the sheeps. People who work in the sheeps and how it works because I've never been to one. I think we need to hear a lot from you.
So, firstly, I would say it's probably one of the most beneficial thing you can do, especially if you're struggling with work, but you are well pronounced, you're well spoken, you have the personality, you are outgoing person. It can be a very, very rewarding thing, and I'm talking about very, very rewarding.
Wow.
Right. I was talking to someone saying, you know, just from working on the ships, you know, you are able to live a life which you never imagined you would live. I'm talking about buying houses, cars, mansions, buying land and building things.
Wow.
And I know a lot of people that
done
actually have done that. So, yeah, but how do you get in there? Of course, that's the first thing that you want to be informed about as well. How do you get in there? So I think that's the topic that we'll talk about as well in just a little bit.
I think this conversation is going to be very important for someone who needs it. And remember, Naboth Lee, that's your YouTube name.
Naboth Lee, that's the name of the channel.
Yes, the channel. So we want to continue with this conversation on Naboth Lee's channel. Since we are right here with him, we can't see this video, Panaf. And make sure, guys, when you go there, you subscribe. Let's go and watch the part 2 where he gets to explain Kuti, how does it go Kuma sheep. Also, we want to also know your relationship status there.
I'm coming here. First thing I'm doing here, when we finish, you have to look for a wife for me. Because I heard Kuti kumusha ndo kwa unowana mukadzi akanaka.
So guys, okay, this video is ending here. Thank you so much for watching this video. And let's go and find part 2 on Naboth Lee. I will also take the channel right here on this channel. I will take the channel in the comments as well so that you can easily find it. And also, I need you to comment so that people can quickly see the channel. It's Naboth Lee. Just go find the part 2 where you get to tell us more about the cruise ships and how it works.
Yes, I am.